Morning, guys. The Melon Man here. How you doing? Just before Christmas. Christmas Eve. It's a Sunday, so I'm off. I'm off Christmas Eve and Christmas Day and Boxing Day too. Wonderful. I was off yesterday. So nice, the holidays. Time with ourselves for some reflection on the year. How was 2018 for you? And great time to spend with family and friends. And great time to cultivate some vision about what we want to create for 2019. Do you want 2019 to be just the same as 2018? Hey, awesome if you do. And okay if you don't. That is your choice. You are not a victim of your circumstance. You are a creator of your outcomes. I am just powering myself up a little bit this morning. I started with a little bit of a jog. I went outside with the dog, did a short 3-kilometer jog, generated a little bit of electrical energy within me, brought some oxygen into my body, some prana. And now I'm going to do some flexibility and some breath work. Just breathing and moving, getting myself into position, holding the position, and breathing in that position. Listen, whatever position you're in, you should be able to breathe. Whatever circumstance you're in, you should be able to breathe. You should be able to come to your breath in any circumstance, situation, posture, position that you're in. Funny that when we get into certain situations, we take short breaths. We get anxious. We get fearful. Normal, because we've had a fearful experience happen, a trauma. So common. But you know what? What's happened in the past doesn't have to affect your future or your current moment unless you let it. You need to come to the moment. That's where our power is. If we can learn how to come into the moment, the more we practice being in the moment, the more we practice staying in our power, the more we can utilize our power in our life. The more we can love ourselves, the more we can be with ourselves, that's being in the moment. The more we can give love to ourselves, the more we can be present with ourselves, the more we'll have to give to our partners, to our children, to our families, to our friends, to our customers, to those that we bump into on the street, to everyone else on this planet. What we put out comes back to us. This is the law of our universe. We can connect to our power, we can generate power, we can lift up power, we can put out positive things and ensure positive things come back to us. I'm starting off my day. I'm building up my power. I'm coming to the present. I'm just going to work on 10 or 12. I don't know if I'll do 15, probably not 15 even. I'm just going to get into position. I'm just going to hold any position for 1 to 3 breaths. I'm going to focus on the breath because the breath brings me to the power. I'm just going to get into position and get into my power and allow the power to do what it does. Energize me. flexion and extension of the spine. Such an important thing. Let's start off building up a little bit of heat and energy inside of our body. Dropping into a plank position. Focusing on breathing. All the muscles on the front of my body called into action. Centering myself in my breath. Just watching my breath. Building up my energy. One to three breaths in every position. Excellent. Letting my knees come down to the mat. I'm going to put my hands down now. I'm going to come back up onto my toes, back into a plank. Now the high plank, posture number 2, a high plank. Building more heat in my body. If you need to put your knees to the mat, that's okay. If you can stay up on those toes, hold yourself in plank. Call those muscles into action. Breathe. Good. Letting those knees come down now. That creates extension. I'm stretching through my abdomen. I'm stretching out my hips. My arms are straight. My chest is forward. I'm lifting up. I'm looking up. I'm stretching out my abdomen. So flexibility across the front. Relaxation across the spine. Extension through the spine. Muscles of the spine are relaxing in an extended position. The strength and work is in my arms. Relaxation happening through the spine, all the muscles along and around the spine, the pelvis. Nice full breaths. Draw in the energy that's around you. Draw up the energy that's within you. Breathe. Pushing back now, posture number 4. A flexion. A wonderful, wonderful flexion. A child's pose. Relaxing through the hips and the lower back. Head coming down to the mat. Three breaths in every single position. And you work with your own breath. If you need to take 5 breaths, or if you want to take 2 breaths, or if you want to take 1 breath, whatever's right for you. Everyone works at their own pace. I'm just giving you some demonstration. You don't have to follow me exactly. It's posture, it's flexibility. You can work on your tight spots if you like. Back leg nice and straight. You can have that back knee on the ground if you have to. Pick it up if you can. Nice straight back leg, lunging forward, stretching out through the hamstring in the front, the glute, the hip flexor in the back, straightening out. Centering, powering yourself up in the breath, drawing my energy up with the breath. And allowing the energy to move through with the exhale. Back knee down, front leg moves back, back knee comes forward, front foot now becomes back foot, back leg straightens out. If you can, stay on the knee if you have to. Lunging forward, straight back leg, stretching out the back hip. Lunging into the front hamstring, opening up the hips. Coming to your breath, coming to your power, coming to the moment. Loving yourself, giving love to yourself, spending time with yourself, nurturing yourself, being with the child in you. Excellent. Posture number 6. A simple low squat, down low, sitting low. A lot of people on our planet do this every day. Over here in the West, we don't do this. We should do this. This posture is so good for our hips, our lower back, our abdominals, our digestive, our inner thighs. Pressing out on the knees, allowing gravity to do its work. It's pulling you down. Consciously, you are lifting up your cosmic energy. It's down in your pelvis. It's where it starts, in the East. They call it the chakra, the lower chakras. They call it the dantium in the East. We say the lower back, the pelvis, the gonads, the sexual energy. This is your passion. This is your purpose. This is your fingerprint. This is the energy of you. Bring it up. Bring it up. Create a relationship with it. Spend time with it. Speak to it in your mind. Speak to it out loud while you're driving the car, while you're going out for a walk with the dog. You're out in nature. You're in your bed at night. Just when you wake up. Speak to it. Speak to it. Remember, you are a product of what you think about most. Coming out of there, posture number 6, posture number 7, I've lost count, somewhere around there. Head hanging over. Neck elongated. Neck hanging out. Lower back. Spine hanging. Gravity pulling me down. Opening up my vertebrae. Teasing open my vertebrae. Gravity opening me up. Gravity lengthening my hamstrings. Pulling me down. Gravity pulling me down. I can also bind. I can grab behind my calves. I can grab behind my knees. I can straighten out my legs. I can pull myself over and add more resistance to create
a deeper stretch in the lower back, between the vertebrae, between the ribs, the neck. Come to the breath. Center yourself in the breath. Such a deep flexion deserves a nice extension afterwards. Lunging forward, back leg nice and straight. Let's extend the spine now, lifting my chest up. Ooh. Balance, stability. Lift my chest up. Straighten out the back leg as best you can. Extend your spine. Lift your heart. Lift it up. Pull your energy up. Front leg steps back. Back leg steps front. Back leg now straightens out. Lunging forward for a breath. And exhale, coming to your power, coming to the present. Being, just being with you. Extension of the spine again. Lift the chest up. Bring up the heart. Lifting the energy right up from the pelvis with every breath, breathing it up. We have to intend our energy up. Coming back down, stepping back into the high plank. Pressing through the hands, pushing the heels down, stretching out the calves, the ankles. What are we at? Posture number 8. Maybe posture number 9, stretching out my calves, stretching out my ankles. Straightening through my arms. Straightening out my arms, catching my weight in my arms, my upper body. Straightening out my arms. Pushing both my heels down, getting my hamstrings and calves and ankles. Straightening out my arms. Relaxing tension through the neck. Relaxing tension through the back. back into high plank. One leg way up into the air. Coming forward, knee to elbow, exhale. One leg way up into the air, inhale. Knee to elbow, exhale. Way up into the air, inhale. Knee to elbow, exhale. And knee between the hands. Inhale to extend. Exhale to fold over the knee, relaxing through the hips. Center yourself in your breath. And pushing up out of there, back into high plank. Other leg way up into the air for the inhale. Exhale, knee coming to elbow. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. One more time, inhale up. Exhale, bring the knee right between the hands. Inhale, extend the spine. Exhale, flex over. And we'll finish off one more time in my downward facing dog, my upper neck and back. Problem areas for me, so I want to do a second time in my downward dog, releasing upper neck and back tension. Posture number 10, posture number 11, posture number 12, something like this. Doesn't take a lot. 10, 12, 15 if you feel inspired and you have more time. It's time with your breath. It's not a science that you have to be so complicated about. Get yourself into a position that works for you, a stretch for you, and breathe. And there's a short 20 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes practice, warm up, loosen up my body for the day. You know, release pain, release tension, free energy in my body, bring energy up consciously. Doesn't have to be complicated. Doesn't have to be exactly what I did. It can be just what's right for you, as long as you're centering yourself in your breath, in the moment, coming into the power that is yours, the same power that is mine, the same power that created 2018, the same power that can create 2019. Hey, listen, I'm going to be launching a free giveaway for 2019. It's going to be a change your life for 2019. I got it for free. I'll be giving it for free. Watch for it. Grab it. Jump on board with it. Start the year with me, the Melon Man, wishing you a happy, healthy day and a wonderful Christmas.